Hey everyone, your boy Dratus here, and I wanted to make a quick video showing you guys a glitch I found using the new wooden beam and wooden loft items that was added to patch 4.5 in Final Fantasy 14. So I was redecorating my house here, and I accidentally took down my fish tank, which I had a friend previously float for me. So out of panic and didn't know what to do, I went and got a few wooden beams and a wooden loft to see if I could try just to put the loft up there and have the fish tank up there with the beams holding these planter partitions. But as I was placing the planter partitions across and finishing up after I had the loft where I wanted it, I realized there is a way you can make it float by taking the lofts and the wooden beams and putting them back in your inventory using the place selected object in your inventory function. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that today and how to float stuff without having to have the lofts or the beams present. So first, if you want to use the beam, I'm going to use this wall right here. Say if you want to float planter partitions, you could float anything that is a wall mounted item. I'm gonna go into my storage here, pull some things out to illustrate how this works. Yeah, it's too big. We'll use an Nemean wall lantern. Alright, so I'm going to float these three items here. We'll put the altar on the end here. We'll put the wall lantern right here. And we'll put another planter partition right here. So this is just to illustrate how the glitch works. So pretty much what you do is you use the beam to set up your things, whatever you want to float. And to get them to float, you'll need a second beam. And you can put this beam anywhere you want. It don't matter. You can put it anywhere, as long as you're able to pick it back up. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose the place selected object in your inventory function and place it back in your inventory. Now you go to this beam, and now you can individually select the beam, and boom, float. Easy. Now I don't know if this glitch has been found before. I randomly just found it, tinkering around trying to float. Trying to put a loft up above my bar with the fish tank, and I found out that you can float stuff this way. And to prove that it works, I'm gonna go outside real quick and come back in, just to show you that the stuff stays there after you leave. So, because I know a lot of people are used to stuff being different, or coming back and it's gone, or it's not in the right place. And as you can see, it's all that stuff is still up there. So it's floated, and my fish tank and all that is still up there. So it's floated. It's going to stay put exactly where you put it. So the next thing I'm going to show you is you can also do this with the wooden loft. But the only thing you can do with the wooden loft, I will put these back in my inventory. Trying to click on anything behind them. The only thing you can really float with a wooden loft is stuff that's tabletop, that will sit on a tabletop. This carbuncle lantern I have here is a good item to use. I can also pull this over here. This is the cake dessert pastry shelf that you just came out this patch too. You can get for yellow scripts. All that stuff up there, I can easily float it using this glitch. So you can always use a wooden beam for this, by the way. You just want to put the wooden beam, anywhere where you can pick it back up, and then you can click on the loft, boom, float. And to me, this glitch, I don't know if I'm the first person that found it. I just randomly found it, but if I'm not, please post in the comments, because I would like to know if anyone else has found this glitch out. But to me, this is probably these loft items and the wooden beam make floating a breeze. Super easy now. I'm gonna go outside again to prove that this will stay. So we'll go back out and go back in. And as you can see, it's still up there, so mission accomplished. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So if you have wooden lofts or wooden beams, these are really useful items that you really don't need to if you just want to float stuff. This is probably the easiest way to float stuff in Final Fantasy XIV right now. So these are really easy to make. I bought mine on a market board because I have a lot of money, and I was like, I didn't want to spend time like, you know, crafting stuff because I was in a hurry. But you know, they're really easy to make. They're like level 45 carpenter, quick, simple, and really useful items. Well, that's gonna be the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching. It's been Dratus, and I hope that little glitch gives you an edge when you're house decorating. Until next time, my friends.